Wait, check this out.
Okay,
and they don't care about people. They don't care about people of color.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People
Nick.
don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
People don't know that the Republicans are the party that freed the slaves.
Yep.
I fuck with Trump.
But guess what? Look at what state we're in, Nick.
Yeah.
Look at these roads.
Yeah.
There's potholes everywhere.
Roll the clip.
Part of the Republican Party.
That's right. Former Democrat, former liberal. I
Yeah.
was a liberal Democrat my whole life.
Is that because the bag has got so intense and so heavy that you
No.
got a whole nother, you up there with the elite now? Or?
Not even close. Not even close. Democrats don't care about black people.
Okay,
And they don't care
Kanye.
about people. They don't care about people of color. And the Republicans do. And that's a misconception.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People
Nick.
don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
People don't
Nick
know
Cannon.
that the Republicans are the party that freed the slaves.
Yep.
I mean, both of you and I have some conservative views. You just a little bit more outspoken about it than I am. And I honestly don't subscribe to either party. I rock with W.E.B. Du Bois when he said there's no such thing as two parties. It's just one evil party with two different names. So
Yeah, I mean, look, listen, I'm not married to any party.
right.
I voted for Donald Trump because we had two options and he was definitely by far the better option for us. And as of now, I agree with a lot of things that he's doing.
Cleaning house.
Yeah.
he
But
doing what he said he was
Guess
gonna
what? If there's a time where I don't agree, I'll say I don't agree.
do.
I'm
We
not.
got the Gulf of America now. This
Period.
nigga, he charging, he's like the club. You charging a $5 million bottle service fee to get into the country.
I know. Listen.
With Trump.
But guess what? Look at what state we're in, Nick.
Yeah.
Look at these roads.
Yeah.
There's potholes everywhere.
That's true.
It's disgusting. We pay too much taxes in California to be living like this.
That is, hey, California is all the
It's
way
in
messed up.
shambles.
Like it's a lot going on out here.
Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me because people are waking up. Amber Rose, Nick Cannon. Now I don't like him having all them kids, but he take care of his kids allegedly.
Democrats literally fought in the Civil War to keep us enslaved. Once they lost the Civil War, they opposed the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, freeing all enslaved black people, giving us equal rights and the right to vote. And once Reconstruction was issued by Republicans to integrate black people into society, Democrats passed the Jim Crow laws. Yeah, you didn't know that came from Democrats, did you? Once Reconstruction was passed to give black people political power, the Democratic Party founded the KKK, a terrorist organization created to terrorize and to intimidate black people from voting. After this, Democrats opposed the 1957 Civil Rights Act, the 1960 Civil Rights Act, and the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Though that act is accredited to Lyndon B. Johnson, who was the sitting president at the time, the majority of the opposition, even to the 1964 Civil Rights Act, came from Democrats. And I know what I'm going to hear now, but the party switched. That is a myth. Who do you think taught you that? Maybe the same people who spent their life oppressing you for hundreds of years, who are trying to make you disregard and forget about that history. The parties never switched. That is often repeated and regurgitated, but is not supported by historical documentation. What more accurately happened is that certain voting blocks within both of those parties switched. The ideologies of both of those parties and what they were founded on never switched places. Not only is that inaccurate, it's irrational. Most of us have no idea about what really happened.
Now, this is what I'm going to say. Because the hypocrisy is there. I don't really have to keep going about it, but I'll post every week about it if I got to. Because there's certain people that I debate with that don't seem to understand that if you're going to debate with me, you better be doing more research. Okay, don't go off of your feelings. Okay, let's go off of facts. Let's go off of things that we can actually research, not your feelings. Okay, because I don't care how you feel at the end of the day. It's about black and white, right or wrong, all of that. And it's those that just can't get with it or can't agree with me on any level. It's probably because you can't do good with laws and black and white and structure. Maybe. But the hypocrisy is all throughout the Democratic Party today. And it's even showing you right there for those that want to so much say, I'm like, listen, they literally have a Latino representative telling Congress that they need to have a bill where they propose for reparations for illegal families. Once again, Since the Biden era, they're showing that they care more about illegals than they care about you. And then on top of that, the history of the Democratic Party. It didn't switch. That was then and this is now. If that was then and this is now and it don't matter no more, then stop bringing up stuff from the past. Stop bringing up slavery. Stop bringing up Jim Crow. Stop bringing up segregation. Stop bringing up civil rights. Stop bringing up all that stuff. Because you can't sit there and say, well, that was the past and this is now. Just shut up about everything else then. Because that was then and this is now too. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, hey, well, the Democratic Party being started out as this and being tied to the KKK and all of that. Well, that was then and this is now. But we can still bring up slavery and all the other stuff from the past. No, you can't have it both ways because you're going to sound dumb. As long as you know you sound stupid and you sound dumb, then okay, keep doing it that way. Keep trying to have both. Keep trying to bring up slavery, Jim Crow, civil rights and all of that. And on top of that, try to bring up how the party switched and that was then and this is now. Go ahead. You're going to continue to sound stupid. And then when you have people on the other side that show you sound stupid, don't get mad at them because you sound stupid. How you get mad at somebody else because you sound stupid? That is insane. You can't have both. You can't. I know you live in this fantasy world on the Democratic side where you want to have everything should be okay the way you want it to be, and there should be no inconsistencies, no contradiction, no nothing. Well, it's not reality. That's not the reality we live in. If you contradict yourself, it's going to be put out. It's getting put out already. You contradict yourself on everything you stood for when Biden, Obama, and everybody else was in office. Well, before Biden. When Obama was in office, everything pretty much Trump is doing, we've been standing for. And it's like now, when Biden come into office, and then especially when Trump come into office, oh, we flipped on everything. We don't stand for nothing no more. We stand for whatever Trump is not standing for. Even if it sounds dumb, y'all gonna stand for it. I don't get that. I don't understand that part. I don't understand how you know something sounds stupid coming out your mouth and you say it anyway. Like you would literally sit there and not bring out not address the contradictions on the left now. It's the whole thing, like even the whole thing with ICE. It's like y'all are still coming out there with abolish ICE signs and shirts. But then turn around and say, well, nah, it's because we thought he was only going to go after the violent criminals, the violent illegal criminals. It's like, okay, but guess what? If you abolish ICE, they're going to be here too. So in that case, you want those violent criminals, illegals here then. Because you can't have both. You can't say we want to abolish them and we want them to only get the illegal criminals. You can't have both. You can't. And if you're going to say, okay, well, they can be here because we want them to get the illegal criminals, then guess what? They're going to get those other ones too. You can't have both. You can't have it your way, especially for somebody you didn't even vote for. What are you talking about? You didn't even vote for him or support this man, but you want to be able to control how he operates in the White House. Shut up. Sit down. It ain't your turn. It ain't your time. Sit down. You can't have it that way. You can't say we hate this dude, we don't want him in office, then he get in office, and then it's, well, we want to be able to control what he do and what he can't do. Who are you? You're a nobody to expect that. That part is crazy to me. And then all these things about the history of the Democratic Party get brought out, and they don't care. It's like, yo, it don't matter now. Trump is in office, we still going to be Democrat. All the way to the bone. And it's like, okay, well, even if you sound stupid, I'm like, think of the idiots who sit there and say we should bring in more and more immigrants. Everybody should be able to come here if they want. But you're still sitting here complaining about how you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're struggling. Some of us ain't struggling. But guess what? A lot of you are. So a lot of you on the left can't sit there and say, all immigrants should be allowed in here and there should be nobody being deported but the illegal criminals. But everybody else that's illegal should be able to stay here because they're not hurting nobody, they're not doing nothing wrong. And then turn around and complain about your affordability. Then turn around and complain, well, in the same token, we still struggling living paycheck to paycheck. We 1-2 paychecks away from being homeless. But we should let everybody here that can get in here for a better life and take from America and send back to their family if they can. Like, do you know how stupid you sound? We already in like a $37 trillion debt. So we should continue to keep letting people in here to take money from us and send to other countries, even though we already in so much debt. Do you know how stupid you sound? Maybe we should work on us first as a country and getting us going on a good track. And then we can reopen immigration, which seems to be what the right mindset is on right now. The mindset of the right is on right now is let's fix us first, get us on the right track so at least our children can live a better life. And then we open up immigration again. It's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. And if you're not careful, I mean, yeah, I believe they're going to try to, impeach him. They're going to try to get him out of there just so they can try to get another Democratic president in there. But this is the thing. This is what I want to know from the left. Are you going to admit you're stupid when you get another Democratic president in office and nothing changes about your life? Like nothing gets better. No affordability doesn't get better. Price of living goes up. Cost of living goes up and your salary stays the same. Your money, your income stays the same. Are you going to admit you're stupid then? Because you're putting so much faith into politics? Because me and my wife say this all the time to my wife. It don't matter who's in office. We're going to be good no matter what because we're constantly getting more money. So it don't matter who's in office. Don't matter if it's Trump. Don't matter if it's a Democrat. Don't matter. We're still going to continue to get more money. Because even when cost of living goes up, guess what? Every year we're getting more money. If you're not structuring your household like that, then it sucks for you. But me and my wife, we got that mindset. We are every year when cost of living goes up, we're getting more money. We figure out that way to get more money. And all of it's legal. All of it. Sucks for you if you don't have that kind of mindset. But this is the kind of mindset you got to have in America in 2026. You got to have a mindset that it don't matter who's president. I don't really care who's president. I do this for content. I really don't care outside of content. I don't care who's president because I'm constantly going to get more money. And I can show it. I always say this too. A lot of people think they're good people and they're not. They just don't have a lot of people around them every day telling them that they're a piece of you know what and need to be better. Nobody has that. So a lot of people walk around this country thinking that they're good people. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand just because you hate Trump and you think he's a bad person, don't make you a good person. It don't make you automatically a good person because you hate Trump and you think he a bad person. You think he a bad person, so you hate him. You want death to come to him and his family and anybody that support or vote for him. That don't make you a good person. That makes you a bad person too. That makes you a bad person. Because you hate Trump and you don't like Trump, when you sit there and wish death upon him, his family, and anybody that support him or vote for him, that makes you a bad person too. They don't make you a good person because you think he's a bad person and you hate him and want death to come to him. That doesn't make you a good person. It makes you a bad person too. That's what that does. It makes you an evil person. Understand that if you are somebody who hates Trump and you want death to come to him, his family, and anybody that vote for him and anybody that support him, you are an evil person. You're not a good person. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. If y'all like the video, like, subscribe, hype me up, all that good stuff, please. I'm like, if you don't like the video, man, get out of here. I don't care about you. You're beneath me. You're less than dirt to me. Like you're a nobody. And you're not gonna do nothing. So it's no point in you getting in my comments because you're not gonna do nothing to me. And I'm still gonna have my channel. I'm like, but y'all let me know in the comments, man. Like, subscribe, hype me up, follow, share, all that good stuff. Y'all know what it is, man. Until next time, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.
I feel like I'm good on my own. Don't need nobody beside me.